Educational GMAT. Your partner in your GMAT journey.
Okay, what is the argument talking about? Anyone? Yes. Whenever there is a 10% increase in price of the cigarette, yes. Consumption is reduced by how much? 4%. Very nice. 10% increase in price means 4% reduction in demand, basically. Okay. Why are they assuming that? Because right now the cost is 90, correct? And they are planning to raise the taxes by 9 cents. So that's a 10%, right? 9 is 10% of 90. Correct. Sales by, yes. So that is what the argument is talking about. So what do you think?
Alpha.
Very nice. Very, very nice, brother. Yes, guys, and never worry if you don't get it correct. Big deal, guys. All right. Everyone for Charlie? Okay, all right. Now, what's the price right now? Sorry? 90 cents. Okay. How is that price arrived at, by the way? 90 cents. What are the various components of the price? This is the final price that the customer has to pay, right? What are the components of the price? Cost, very nice. Cost, then?
Profit.
Sorry?
Profit.
Well, logistics would be a part of cost, right? Tax, very nice. Anything else?
Profit.
Profit, right? See, if it is just cost plus tax, then the manufacturer is not getting anything at all. So obviously the manufacturer would earn some profit also. Agreed? Okay, let's assign some numbers here. Let's assign some numbers here. Cost, how much do you want cost to be? 40. Okay, all right. Tax?
10.
10. Okay. Okay, then it might be slightly confusing. Let's say 30. And then profit would be?
20.
20, right? That gives us 90. Correct? What's the plan of the government? To increase the tax from 30 to how much? 39.
30.
Correct? 9-cent increase. So this is 39. Perhaps not much can be done about the cost. Perhaps, right? Now, what the manufacturers decide is that I don't want the consumption, yes, sales to decrease. So what the manufacturers decide is, let me bring it to 11. Profit, right? It's obviously to some extent, it's at their discretion. Now, if they decide to bring the profits to 11 cents per pack, what's the final price? Still the same. If this is what happens, then will there be a per capita reduction in sales by 4%? No. But since the government is hoping that their is a per capita reduction in demand or sales, do you agree that this scenario should not happen? And that's exactly what Alpha is saying. Tobacco companies are unlikely to reduce their profit, right? In our case, from 20 to 11 cents per pack. Unlikely to avoid an increase in the cost per pack to consumers in Caponia. Are we clear? Okay, now let's quickly look at other options. By the way, if there is a 10% increase, if it does happen, then what happens?
4% decrease.
Correct. 4% reduction in
Per
demand.
capita.
Correct. Now, how will the 4% reduction happen? How will the 4% reduction happen? Yes, go ahead. Sorry. Very nice. One way this 4% reduction would happen is that smokers become non-smokers. Correct. What's the other way this would happen? When frequency of smoking reduces. Agree?
Yes.
I used to smoke 6 cigarettes a day. After the price increase, I'm now smoking four cigarettes a day. Correct? Now, this 4% reduction is expected historically. Will it happen because of this? Will this reduction happen because of this? Oh, will it be a combination? Do we care? Do we care? No. How is the reduction happening? We don't bother. Whether it is completely because of smokers turning non-smokers, whether it is because a lot of people are reducing their frequency of smoking, or whether it's a combination of both of those, honestly out of scope. Right? Now, notice this. This is addressing that. It says that this reduction, basically that 4% reduction, will result mainly from smokers turning non-smokers. Now, how does it happen, this 4% reduction? We don't care. Right? Okay, let's look at other options similar. Oh, another thing, as long as there is a 10% increase in price, there would be a 4% reduction in demand, correct? Now, 10% reduction, 10% increase in price. And we already discussed what are the various components of that price: cost,
Profit.
tax, and profit. Right? Now, I am the consumer, means I smoke, right? Now, this 10% increase in price, has it happened because costs have gone up? Has it happened because taxes have gone up? Has it happened because the manufacturers have increased their profit? Or it has happened due to a combination of these? Do I really care?
No.
I don't care. See, as the ultimate consumer, I don't care why the price increase has happened, right? As long as there's an increase in price, I will reduce the frequency, right? And now notice, this is saying previous increases have happened due to increases in taxes. How does that matter? Whether it has increased due to taxes or profit or cost, to the end consumer, it doesn't matter at all. Friends, are you with me? Okay. Which option are you talking about, Dhanushi, again? Fourth one. Yeah, okay. Okay, you switched over. Okay. At present, the price of a pack of cigarettes includes taxes that amount to less than 10% of the total selling price. So again, it would not matter at all. So basically what this is saying is, since the current price is 90 cents, so can you guys quickly tell me what is David saying, by the way? It's saying that taxes, remember three components, right? The cost, taxes, and profit. So what this is saying is that taxes are less than how much? Yeah, 9 cents. How does that matter? Whatever the taxes are, as per the government's plan, they are being increased by 9 cents. So is it getting increased by 9 cents from 9 to 18, or is it increasing by 9 cents from 30 cents to 39? Doesn't matter at all. And this, I would say, is completely out of scope. Okay, by the way, why is it out of scope? In fact, this is also important. Why is Edward out of scope? This is important. Why is it out of scope?
Past data we don't give.
Because see, it's talking about number of people, which is out of scope because this is per capita. Per capita means average per person. And this is important, guys. Whenever per capita is mentioned, the number of people do not matter, right? Because it's an average per person. Are we getting it? I'll just give you an example. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Total people, total people. Okay, and number of cigarettes consumed. Suppose total people are, let's say, 10. Number of cigarettes consumed is, oh, I think this is just too much. Let's reverse it. Suppose total people are 100 and number of cigarettes consumed is 10. On the other hand, total people are 1,000 and number of cigarettes consumed is 100. That doesn't matter. It's exactly the same because per capita cigarette consumption in both the cases is 0.1. So what I'm saying is when per capita is taken into consideration, then number of people do not matter at all. Guys, are you with me? Right?